Do we always go around in circles? Does the Earth travel in the same manner as the situations presented above? What path does the Earth take? The Earth travels around the Sun in an elliptical orbit. The Earth is not at the same distance from the Sun at all times. In January, the Earth is about 147 million kilometers from the Sun. In July, the Earth is about 152 million kilometers from the Sun. Perihelion occurs in January. Aphelion occurs in July. An elliptical orbit is an oval-shaped path. Perihelion is the point at which the Earth is closest to the Sun. Aphelion is the point at which the Earth is farthest away from the Sun. How does the Earth behave in its orbit? The motion of the Earth in its orbit can be described using the behavior of a ball traveling along an inclined elliptical track. What can you say about the motion of the ball along the track? The ball speeds up as it makes its way down the track. As it goes up the track, the ball slows down. The same thing happens to the Earth in its orbit. As the Earth goes from aphelion to perihelion, it gets closer to the Sun. It actually falls 5 million kilometers closer to the Sun. This causes it to speed up. As the Earth goes from perihelion to aphelion, it rises away from the Sun. This causes it to slow down. The Earth moves fastest in its orbit at the perihelion and slowest at the aphelion. The planets are of different distances from the Sun. They travel around the Sun at different velocities. Those closest to the Sun travel fastest. Those farthest away from the Sun travel slowest. The chart shows how far the planets are from the Sun and how fast they move around it. The chart also shows how many of our Earth years it takes for each planet to make one complete trip around the Sun. How about the orbits of the other planets? All of the planets travel in elliptical orbits around the Sun. The planets move fastest at the perihelion. They move slowest at the aphelion. The speed at which a planet travels along its orbit is called orbital velocity. The closer a planet is to the Sun, the greater is its orbital velocity. Planets travel at different speeds at different parts of their orbits. Every object in the universe pulls on every other object. The Earth is not the only thing that pulls on other objects. The pull that objects have on each other is called gravitational attraction. There is gravitational attraction among all objects in the universe. Gravitational attraction pulls the planets toward the Sun as they move through space. Gravitational attraction keeps the planets in their orbits around the Sun instead of flying off into space.
How much have you learned? Let's find out.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. That's all for now. I'll be seeing you again.